Okay, so if you weren't in class or you were in class and you just want a little more assistance on how to set up Connect, I just wanted to walk through some of the steps and maybe answer some questions that you may have, or if you run into a problem, this may help you out. So that's what I'm going to do here in the next few slides. So the first thing you're going to want to do is use our link, which is in the syllabus. It's on our Canvas site, and it's in this presentation to access our site to make sure you're signing up for the correct course. So basically with Connect, every time you sign up, you need to sign up through the course, and that will add it to your main account. So one thing that people run into problems with is if for some reason it's saved in your cookies that you have used Connect before and you're logged in, it won't take you to this page that you see here. And when you're looking at it, it won't say registration is not yet open. But right now, when I'm doing this, it's not open. But so what you want to do is log into your account and then log back out and then put the website in again, and that should get you to this page. So once you get this page, you know you're in the right spot. You'll see my name, you'll see the textbook, you'll see it should say spring 2019 on it, and then you know you're in the right place and you want to hit go to Connect. Once you get there, you'll come to two different screens once you put your email address in. You'll either be prompted to put your password in like you are on the right, and if you forgot your password because it's been a few semesters, there is a little link down there and then you can reset it from there, or it will have you register. And so you'll see the screen that's on the left, you'll put your email address in, you'll put your password in, your name. One thing that's going to be really important for all of you, even if you've had a Connect account before, is that you want to make sure you're using your school email address and you want to make sure you're using your name that's on the roster, because this should seamlessly link into Canvas. I have gotten it to work on my end. I don't know what it looks like on a student end yet, but it should seamlessly link. So you want everything to match up, your name and your email address, because my guess is the main thing that's linking them, and I'm not an expert, is going to be that email address that you hold with UWM. So make sure you're doing that. Also, make sure you use your name for grading purposes. Again, that matches that's on the roster, because once they're connected, it's going to feed right into our gradebook. I have it set up to do that. If the names don't match, it probably is going to have a hard time doing that. But again, this is a little bit new on the whole for everyone at the university, linking these platforms together, so we may encounter some problems, but hopefully it'll be fairly seamless. It's been pretty easy on my end so far, but like I said, we'll see what happens. Okay, once you do that, you're going to be taken to this screen. So you can either put in your access code that you have purchased from eCampus or somewhere else. If you purchased it from somewhere else, you can purchase it right there, or you can get courtesy access. And so you'll see that in orange there at the bottom. This is 2 weeks, except with a little asterisk. I don't know the easiest way to explain this to you, and hopefully if you were in class, I've already explained this to you, but basically they allow, I believe it's 7 people to have full 2 weeks of access. That 7th person starts the 2-week time limit, and then anyone that signs up for it afterwards is at the mercy or at the time limit of the 7th person. I have called and complained about this because I don't think that it's a smart solution, but apparently there are courses across the country that run on 3-week time periods, and with a 2-week courtesy access, it caused some problems. So what I would say is, if you need the courtesy access, use it. If you don't need it, please don't use it, because it's not getting you anything your full access won't. You are just potentially taking away the time period for people that actually are on hold or waiting for that access code to come through. Like I said, if you have questions about that, talk to me, but we talked about it in class at this point, unless you're watching this PowerPoint before we've ever seen each other in class. All right, once you're in, your screen will look like this roughly. You will see our Connect quizzes for the entire semester, and if you're watching this before class starts, check out the syllabus, but we'll talk more about it on the first Wednesday when we see each other. But you're going to take a quiz every week, and it's going to be based on that material that we talk about in class. But you'll see those all right there. Now, the big thing is that you need to remember, and the reason why you are paying for this is because this is your textbook, right? So if you go to the left there, and we'll look at it in a second here, you'll see on the left it says SmartBook. This also, again, hopefully will seamlessly be connected with Canvas, and so you should be able to actually just click the SmartBook in our Canvas site and then it should take you right into this book. But it is the textbook, okay? One option that you do have, if you are interested, and some students like this, is that you can purchase a loose leaf copy of the text. You'll see it up there. It's actually highlighted in yellow. You don't have to have a hard copy for our class. If you like to do things completely online, that's perfect. Some people find it is easier to have some kind of hard copy. So rather than paying for a hard copy book, they do offer you the loose leaf version within Connect. So that's an option too. Like you said, some people have commented that they like it in the past, others have not gotten it. Whatever you decide to do is fine. But remember, your Connect access is the weekly quizzes that count towards your grade and the online textbook. So it is important and it is required that you purchase this. Okay, once you click on that SmartBook link, you are going to be taken into something that looks like this, and so you'll see you have all of the chapters there. You'll see you have self-study. If those of you that are familiar with Connect know that that will pop you into some questions if you want to do those questions for review. If you haven't, just explore those if you're not familiar with that, but it's pretty easy. You can also use the little search toggle up on the left, and that can get you to certain places within the textbook if you're just looking for a term or something of that nature. Okay, once you are in the textbook, it defaults to highlight certain things. I don't choose this, so it's not that I've gone through and said, oh, all of this is important that you see in yellow. It is what the textbook company has decided is important. You can easily turn this off. If you look at the little image on the left, it's a little paintbrush. Just click on that. That'll take all the highlighting away. Some people have found the highlighting distracting, and so they like to turn it off. Again, personal preference, but that's how you do it, just so you know. Okay, this is an example of what the little study questions look like that you can choose to do on your own. A lot of people say they're helpful before exams, but again, totally up to you however you want to use the site. And some of you are going to be familiar with this and you're going to say, oh, I know these are helpful for me, and some of you are going to say, no, I know they're not. But give you some questions. What's nice is once you pick an answer down here, it will give you the option to go right to the textbook where that information is. So I know a lot of people like to use this to study, just to see kind of where they're at and what sections maybe they need to concentrate more on than others. But again, use it however you would like to. But like I said, if you're watching this before class, we'll go over this in class once I see you. But certainly if you want to set up your Connect account, go for it. Those of you that were in class and you're looking at this now, this is just another helpful reminder for what we talked about, but it is here just to give you some help in case you need it setting up your Connect account. Otherwise, just email Rebecca or I, and we can certainly help you out. Or you can come see me in class and we can log on really quickly and see if we can get you set up. Okay?